What's happening, people? Welcome to the channel. Life back in the Europa League. It ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. Before we start, people, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, man, I can't lie to you, man. What the hell was that performance? I'm actually baffled, as to what I've watched tonight. That was painfully awful to watch. We looked disconnected. We looked, that the chemistry was lacking. Certain players did not perform. Let's be real. Um, we, I'm looking at the striker situation there. Ronaldo just basically go hand. I'm not trying to basically blame him, but nothing to feed off. We look disconnected, and Real Sociedad weren't great. I'm not even kind of applaud. I'll give credit. You know what I mean? They're a decent little outfit and whatnot. They don't deserve that goal. Let's be real, man. I'm not trying to be salty or anything, but that's not a penalty. And I'll get to that when I do get to that. But I just thought for me, we just didn't apply ourselves tonight, man. There was just something missing tonight. And you know what? I don't want to hear no rivals talking about we're just we're kind of one functioning team. Our football will come. We're only a month into our process. This manager just got here. But I think tonight, what backfired for me, and I think Ten Hag will realize that is Fred in the first half in that 10 role. Not for me, man. Not for me. I know you like Ericsson, you know what I mean? Further back and getting the ball and trying to play it out and whatnot. And, he can be that kind of creator in there. But I'm sorry, man. Fred in that first half didn't work out. Didn't have a great game. There's a lot of rustiness in the team. I'm not blaming Fred. He's very, very rusty. Casemiro rusty. There's a reason why I haven't gone madly crazy. Why Casemiro was playing. That is an evident reason of that. He needs to get into the match with him. He looked a bit rusty out there tonight. He got a bit better towards the game. You know what I mean? Gone on. But as a whole, as a team, Ilanga, 2022, man. I'm sorry, man. Ilanga ain't it, man. He ain't it. I don't want to be seeing a one-trick pony. He's not good enough for Man United Football Club. Nothing against the kid, yeah. But Garnacho did it good in about 10 minutes more than Ilanga did the whole game. I'm sorry, man. Not good enough for me. Like I said, Anthony looks very, very rusty tonight. Again, he got subbed off when he got subbed off. He'll learn the football, but it's just all about understanding. But this game today just almost kind of, it makes me realize, it makes a lot of fans realize that we're not where we need to be. And this is going to take a lot of time. I'm very patient as a Man United fan, but I expected a lot better from the players who did play today, because Real Sociedad were happy just to kind of sit back and, kind of play their little pretty football, but we didn't show enough intent. We didn't go at them. We didn't pay with that kind of intensity. And, it's easy to say, but tonight, obviously, for all the reasons that's going on, right now, the crowd wasn't really, it's very, very flat atmosphere. We just didn't build up from the back quick enough. We didn't have the momentum. The fullbacks didn't bomb on forward. Malassi and Dalot, they were a bit cautious tonight. I don't know what was up tonight. And then Ronaldo up front, like I said, he's very, very limited in what he could do. Again, why did we go in for a striker in the summer? Someone that could come off the bench. We played the whole game with Ronaldo. I mean, Charlie McNeil came on at the end, but that was a little too late. But I think Ten Hag will learn a lot tonight. You know what I mean? Maybe the rotation, he does need to rotate it maybe a little bit more. But then again, he's playing that team because these guys are just they're not ready up to speed yet. Fred, Casemiro, certain man, they're not up to speed. Ronaldo up front, not up to speed yet. It's as simple as that. And, that was welcome to the Europa League. It was a case of the players looked like they just didn't want to be playing Europa League football. It just thought it was pre-season friendly. And I was like, come on, guys. This is still a European Cup competition. Like, let's get up for it. But it just seems to be very, very flat. The crowd didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there. I've gone to the game because I'm just like, they don't deserve, me putting money in United when the way they folded out the Champions League for me just to turn up and be like, yeah, I'm going to celebrate in the Europa League. Yay. I'm getting excited for the Europa League. No. And maybe that's transpired onto the pitch. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just thought tonight just lacked everything, man. It just lacked every single component that we've been wanting, the intensity that we've been played. Like, we've had transitional moments. We've been doing what we've been doing. And nobody can tell me that, we've not played pretty football in certain parts of every game. Yes, we've been cautious in what we have to do. Yes, it's been a little bit pragmatic, but that's, we're still new to what we're trying to do. So I'm sorry if you don't want to hear that. I'm sorry, but I'm patient. But at the same time, I still wanted a bit more from the players that, have been given opportunity, etc., etc. So I can't lie, man. Obviously, I don't know when United are going to play next, but these guys need game time. I mean, can we have some games behind closed doors, please? Because when we get injuries tonight, made me realize that bloody hell, if Ericsson gets an injury, we're screwed. If we don't have a striker that's in form, what we're going to do? We can't have the wingers doing. We can't do what Pep Guardiola does. Pep Guardiola's a genius playing with a false nine. We don't even have a false nine kind of player, you know. So it's very, very, very. Tonight was very, very bad. I just can't pinpoint it. I'm not that kind of reactionary person anymore where I'll start shouting at situations where, like this will improve. But tonight, it wasn't a case of shouting. I'm just kind of like almost baffled at the performance. I'm like, what the hell was that performance? We just literally got dragged back down to earth, as in, like, this is, don't go anywhere. Man United is still there. Like, Man United can still give you them performances. But like I said, we still can get through the group. We've got Sheriff next week, just beaten 3-0 to the other team, by the way. So it's all of us good. It's a must-win game against them lot over there. So, like I said, I think we'll have enough to kind of get through. But boy, oh boy, man, the next group of players that have got to come in, the right type of stuff. Like I said, Fred, I think that was wrong to play him in that 10 role. That was something that I think Ten Hag will know and maybe understand that he got wrong there. And yeah, man, I just feel like for me, we just didn't build a momentum. There wasn't just enough urgency tonight. You know what I mean? I just think we just didn't want it enough more. So, like I said, when we have to find a way as well of breaking teams down. That's another thing as well we have to try and do. But that will come with game time. But for me, people, yeah, man, very, very painfully average night. And welcome back to the Europa League, people, because it's gonna get like this for a while. So buckle up, people. Europa League